Hello beautiful, welcome back. I really hope you are doing well. In today's video I'm going to try out a few new makeup items I bought at Sephora. It's not recently released makeup, it's just new to me because I haven't tried any of the products before, and the main reason I made the purchase is because I wanted to try the Zoeva concealer and foundation, so that's the reason I'm filming this video as well. So if you guys want to see what products I bought and how they work on my face, this is more like a first impressions video. Anyway, then keep on watching. I hope the lighting is okay. My hair looks extra dark, it's not that dark. I'm going to start with foundation obviously, but first I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use the Good Molecules silicone free priming moisturizer. This is more like a moisturizer for me and I really like it. This is so good. A little bit goes a long way. It has that silicone feeling, but it has no silicone in it. It doesn't smell, that's another plus. And if you guys wonder what I have on my eyes, it's the matcha eyeshadow from the Latte 2 eyeshadow palette from Dominique Cosmetics. And also I have this ColourPop Super Shock shadow in the shade Mint for You. So yeah, that's all I have on my eyes. Usually I do use blurring primer, but today I want to see how the foundation works without any, actual primer. So I'm not gonna use them. These are my favorites so far. So I'm going to go with the Zoeva foundation. This is in the shade Darling, and this is the Authentik Silk Natural Luminous foundation. I've heard that it's very similar to the Anastasia foundation. I don't know because I don't have that one. Save your tears for another day. Oh my god! I can't take this. Jesus. Oh, the packaging is very nice. This reminds me of the... Oh yeah. Is like identical to the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. I think is the same bottle. So I don't know what coverage this has. It says, inspired by Zoe's vision that every woman should feel comfortable, beautiful and confident. Authentik Skin Natural Luminous Foundation was designed to allow you to build your perfect coverage whenever and wherever you feel you need it. Enhanced with the nourishing power of rose hip oil, it glides on to give a smooth and weightless finish, allowing your skin's natural luminosity to shine through. Okay, I guess we will find out the coverage, like light, medium, high coverage. We shall see. And I think I'm going to do 2 full pumps. 2. Okay, and I'm going to apply it with my sponge because I hate to apply my foundation with the brush. I just hate. And I really hope this color matches me. So I'm going to spread this on my face with my finger, and then I'm going to go with my sponge. And I think this is a little bit too light for me, baby. Maybe. I want to say maybe. My sponge is clean. Smells so good. I wash my sponges with the Dove soap bar. That was my stomach. And okay, let's see. Oh, I see the luminosity. You guys see that? I can still see like a little bit of redness around here. Anyway, let me apply this on my face and then I take a better look. So this is how it looks with only 2 pumps and applied with the sponge. I'm going to do 2 pumps more. Ooh! Okay. It feels very lightweight, and I think I nailed this color. Like, it matches my skin tone. I'm going to apply more on my face. Designed to allow you to build your perfect coverage. Okay, I can see that. It starts to look more like my liking. I like this coverage, and I don't know if you guys can see, but the luminosity, oh My god, it looks like I used the Hollywood Flawless filter, because this will give you the same luminosity you see on my face right now. So I see what you did there, Zoeva. I hope you can hear my neighbors clapping. Please stay inside, you guys. The coverage is very nice. It looks very nice on top of my skin. It blended with my skin, and I can't get over of this luminosity. You see how glassy my skin looks? Wow. I really like when Sephora sends samples, but not all the samples they send are nice. For example, look how tiny this is. Like, I don't know if I should go with concealer or the cream contour. I feel like if this doesn't work for me, I can cover it with the concealer. So I think I'm going to go with this one. So this is the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. This is in the shade Light, and actually it looks so dark. But I saw Sona Gasparian using it, and she said light is working for her skin tone. I'm not darker or lighter, I think so, than Sona, so I hope this works for me. I really love the packaging. Like, this is sleek, sexy, I would say. Well done, Huda Beauty. I hate that her products are so expensive, and I don't know if they are worth it. Look how cute this is, but the amount of product we have inside is like, you know, there's so little amount of product in here. There's like 11 grams. But yeah, it's Huda Beauty. It looks cute. You pay for the packaging too, so okay, next. So this is the shade. This is how it looks. It looks pretty caramellish to me. I'm going to pick it with the brush. Okay. Tap it on the back of my hand. What? Wow. Okay. That's dark. How is this in the shade Light? Because I don't get it. That's way too dark. Okay, I'm going to continue blending this because so I'm going to use whatever I had on the back of my hand and on the brush for this side, and I'm going to look a little bit closer to see if this lifted my foundation, but I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Actually, it's not that bad. I feel like I went a little bit crazy on this side. I was a little bit scared at first. I thought this will stay that dark on my skin, but no, this blends actually very nice. And I'm going to move a little bit so you can see it from far. It's way more darker on this side, but it's not bad, not bad. Okay, Huda. Okay, I see you. I see you with this tan and tone contour bronzer. So I'm going to take just a little bit more, and I'm going to apply it on this side. Looks good, right? I feel like it's better to top it, to blend it. I don't think it's a good idea to move it like this, because I think this will mess with the foundation. So yeah, it blends very nice when you top it like this. My double chin is still there. Next I'm going to okay, next I'm going to go with the concealer. That's my boyfriend. He's crafting I don't know what. So I got the matching concealer for the foundation. This is the Authentik Skin Perfector Retouch Concealer in the shade 080 De Facto. So I'm going to go with this one. I really hope I nailed it, the concealer shade. Oh, it looks a little bit too light. So I really like the packaging. This is plastic and this feels a little bit more high-end, but this is cute. This is how it looks. Very nice. And okay, cute, nice wand. It smells like nothing. So I'm going to do a few dots because I don't know the coverage. Let's see what it says. So it doesn't says the coverage, actually it doesn't says anything on the packaging. Let's try this out. So I'm going to do a few dots. I think that's enough. And I'm curious to see if this oxidates. So I'm going to do a dot here, a dot. I don't think this is Luminous. I mean, it doesn't says. Authentik Skin Perfector. No, it doesn't says Luminous. I feel like it's a little bit too, like this much too light for me right now. But it looks very natural. I can still see a little bit of the darkness under my eye. I don't have crazy darkness, but I can still see that. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I guess I'm going to go with 2 more dots maybe, or 3. This is how it looks. I'm going to blend this a little bit more. And it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it didn't really cover the darkness I have around here. 2 more dots. Obviously the sponge soaks some of the product too, so keep that in mind. If you like to use brushes, use brushes, but I don't like to use brushes. Wow, that looks even brighter now. Anyway, it's not bad. I can still see a little bit of the darkness right here, and as we can see, this didn't oxidate, which is very nice, very nice. So I'm going to do the same on my other eye. And I do have creases under, like natural creases under my eyes, and no matter what concealer I use, they all gather in those little creases. So it's very normal for me to get creases under my eyes, no matter if I set them, if I don't set them, they are there. So that's something I can't fix. But if you don't have creases under the eyes, I'm jealous. Okay, I'm jealous. How is it like to be God's favorite? Because I don't know, I would like to know. So far everything looks very nice. I'm very happy with the foundation and this fantastic, what, really fantastic tantour. I do have I don't know how to call them, wrinkles, you know, face expressions, face lines, anyway. So you can see that the foundation did gather in those lines. Again, this is so normal for me. I can't avoid that, and I really hope someday I can afford to get Botox on my forehead, because that bothers me so much. Okay, so if someday you see me with my forehead frozen like this, no, I'm just kidding, but yeah, I do really want to fix that on my forehead. It's something that bothered me for so long, but you know, I can't afford Botox. Why do I keep saying Botox? Botox? It's Botox. I can't afford, you know. I would love to fix those lines on my forehead. It's because I do so many face expressions. Yeah, I wanted to show you that the foundation did gather in those lines. So I'm going to smooth that out, and I'm going to set them with the Anastasia powder. I was in between the Anastasia powder or the Huda Beauty powder, but I think they have the same price, but this one has a little bit more product. So this one has 25 grams and the Huda Beauty powder, I don't know the name, that one has 20 grams. And it's not really about quantity over quality here, because we all know Anastasia is the bomb. And I'm going to set my concealer and basically my entire face. Let me bring you a little bit closer again. I'm impressed that this foundation didn't gather like crazy onto my smile lines. because most of my foundations gather in there and they look crazy intense, but this one, I'm impressed. So this is how it looks. Wow, it's pretty large, I would say. It's like the size of my hand. I got the shade Vanilla. This is the loose setting powder from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. And this is how it looks inside. So to set my under eyes, I'm going to use this Luxie brush. This is amazing. This is the tapered highlighting brush, and I use it to set my under eyes, to set these lines on my forehead. Let's see. Oh. Wow. So I'm going to smooth the lines and go with the powder. Okay, not bad, but I feel like nothing can beat my Hourglass Veil setting powder. That's absolutely amazing. Anyway, let's not talk too soon, but this is how it looks. I'm going to apply just a little bit more. It's not bad. I feel like it's very similar to the Laura Mercier powder. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. Like, being the first time using this powder, I'm not impressed. Obviously, I have to play more with this, but I feel like you can get better for cheaper. For example, Beauty Bakery, the flour baking powder. Oh my god, that's so good and is way cheaper than the Anastasia one. Being Anastasia, I guess I had very high expectations. It's okay, not everything works for everyone, so of course I'm going to play more with this powder, but it's not, you know, something out of this world. I already did my eyebrows, but I did purchase 4 brow pencils from Lottie, London. I used this one to do my eyebrows today. This is absolutely amazing and is like €7 or so. I got 4 of them because I run out of brow pencils like crazy. I'm in the shade Dark. This is the Arch Rival Brow Artist from Lottie, London, as I said. This is so good. I have the Anastasia one. I'm not a fan. Yeah, as I said, not everything works for everyone, okay? Don't get mad at me. Next, I have one more product to try on camera with you guys, and this is not even new because I bought this 2-3 years ago. I don't even know. It's the Anastasia Nicole and Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. This is my old one and it looks like this. I didn't use this that much. Probably this is expired already. So I had to buy a new one because they came out with this again. It's limited edition, so if you didn't grab it at first when they first released this one, now is the time to get it. Go get it because this is bomb. It's very intense highlight, and if you like that, go get it. Yeah, this is a brand new one. Smells like new. Forever Young and Glow Getter are my 2 favorite shades. I feel like it's better to apply this with the sponge because it's not that intense on the skin. But because I want you guys to see how pretty this is, I'm going to apply it with the brush. Ooh. That's so beautiful. This palette was so highly requested to bring back, and I guess Anastasia listened to their audience and they brought it back, but not for long. So now is the time to get your hands on it. Okay, now is the time, trust me. There will be no third time. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think so. Anyway, I think I went a little bit crazy. Whatever's on the brush, I'm going to apply it on the nose. And yeah guys, I don't have any more products to try on camera. I'm going to do my lips and also to finish the eyes. But first I'm going to bring you closer so you can see how the foundation, concealer, everything looks on my face. And oh, that hurt. Okay, let's talk about this foundation first. So it's been like, I don't know what, 1 hour since I started to apply this on my face, and it looks good. It looks good, but around my nose it looks a little bit funky. You see that? Like it's separated, and I'm not even oily. So we did that around my nose. My smile lines are not that enhanced. Also the lines on my forehead, they look pretty good, and I think it's the powder from Anastasia that made them look a little bit, you know, nicer. Other than that, I really like how this foundation sits on my skin. I mean, it looks natural, but I don't see the glow because, you know, I used powder to set the face. This contour bronzer from Huda, actually I am kind of impressed, because at first you saw that at first it looked super dark. It was crazy, but I guess you have to start with a light hand and then build it up. But it's buildable. It looks very natural on the skin. I did apply a little bit of bronzer on top of that, but not that much, you know. I don't know, it looks natural, and it looked natural even before I applied the bronzer. And obviously I have to play more with that, but wow, I want to try one day to contour my nose. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm impressed. This looks super dark, so don't be scared, but it looks dark, like dark in the pan, and also when you first apply it on the face. Very nice, but I feel like you get so not that much product, so little amount of product. You know what, 11 grams looks in like a different shape, different form, because seeing it flat like this, it looks like you have a pretty decent amount of product, but in a different shape I think is less than this. Imagine 11 grams in, like, you know, like a round shape. It's so little amount of product. Anyway, Huda, don't rub me like this. I am poor already. You don't have to rub me, even though it was my fault. I did bought this with my own money. She didn't force me to buy it. You know, sometimes you are stupid like me and you buy expensive things that have like 11 grams of product. Very good, but I feel like it's overpriced for the amount of product you get. Okay, but it's nice, so I will definitely try this more in my next videos. This foundation looks pretty nice on top of my skin, except the nose area, but I want to play more with this one and to see how it goes with different products. I like it so far. I like it. This is not a wear test because it's already 9 p.m. and I'm not gonna wear this makeup any longer than 1 hour maybe. So this is not a wear test. This is more like a first impressions video. The concealer, you see the concealer is there, creased under my eyes, but as I said, is nothing new to me because I have natural creases under there, and that's so normal for the concealer to gather in there. But looks very nice on camera. When I'm looking in my mirror, I can still see the darkness, like around right here and right here. To brighten, it kind of works. And also the formula, it feels very nice on my face. Obviously I have to play more with this, but yeah, I like it. So far I like it. The Anastasia powder, as I said, is not the best. You can find better for cheaper, but of course I will play more with this. Yeah, not trying to be shady, as I said. It is what it is. The Lottie London is amazing. You guys should try this because it's so affordable and so good. The formula is long lasting. I don't have anything else on my brows. I didn't even set the hairs with a brow gel. This is all I have on my eyebrows right now. And yeah, the highlight, absolutely amazing. You guys should grab it right now. Now is the time. You see how glowy, how beautiful it looks on top of my skin. Look at that glow. Look at that. Alright guys, so I guess that's it for today's video. Please let me know down below if you have any of the products I used in today's video and what product it is. If it works for you, if you like it, let me know down below. And as I said, I am very impressed by this foundation. It looks very nice on top of my skin. Obviously I have to play more with all of these products, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah!